so I've got my ladders out, got up on the roof, and I can see the roof strap has lifted. Now I have had the pins in right on the top in the corner, and my highest reading was 48 from there. Right, I'm on my own today, no Gaz. Gaz has gone away for a couple of days in his motorhome. Hope he has a nice time. Unfortunately the weather doesn't look that nice, but I hope it's okay for him. I'm going down doing a habitation check today for a guy called Craig. He's got a garage and he does MOTs. And what he's done, he's got a motorhome. He's got an Eldis Auto Quest 120, 2010, and he's got a potential buyer for it. And they've asked him if he's got a habitation check. So he hasn't. He's not got any paperwork for that. So he's called us and asked us if we can do one for him. So we're going to go down there. Well, I'm going to go down there. It's usually we, but today it's the Royal I today. So I'm going to go down there and I'm going to do a habitation check for him. Check all through the van, make sure everything's okay for him. And we normally do quite a few videos whilst we're going through everything now. I'm going to do not as much on the videos. I'll do a roundup of what I find on it, but I'm not going to be doing lots and lots of videos through this because obviously I'm on my own, so it just end up taking too much time setting up cameras and stuff like that. So we'll get down there. You'll get once I've done the test, I'll give you a rundown of what we find. If we find anything, we may not find anything, but yeah, I'll give you a run through that, and then we'll see how it goes. And let's hope he's happy with it. Right, I've just come to the end of this habitation check on this Eldis Auto Quest 120. It's quite a good clean van actually. I've been through everything on this. Obviously we've done all full checks, gas, electric, done the water and done the damp check on it. There was a couple of things that we found on it. I'll start from the top on here. So the front roof blind up at the top, there's the fly screen, the cover of it's missing. I found it whilst I was doing the damp check, and it's just the front tabs that are broken off. They've just broken off there, so obviously you can't put this back up. So I've let him know about that. The gas hose was out of date as well, so he's just got straight online and he's ordered one for it. Craig, he is an MOT tester, so he's got plenty of stuff at his disposal here, so he's not shy of doing a few repairs. The smoke alarm was inoperative, the CO2 alarm was inoperative. They're both ones that don't have replaceable batteries, so straight away he's just gone out now. He's just gone to go and get them. He's just gone P&Q, go and pick a couple up, so they'll be sorted. Fire extinguisher, that was out of date, so he just rang one of his suppliers, because obviously they supply the fire extinguishers as well for the auto trade, and that turned up. So I've marked it on this, but I've obviously put a tick there because he's replaced it himself. There's a slight leak on this tap in the kitchen, very slight, only when you're using the tap itself. It doesn't leak when the tap's shut. So he said his dad's a pretty good plumber, so he's take it out, he'll see if he can fix it. If he can fix it, he will do. If he can't, he'll just get another tap for it. So that's that one. The toilet wasn't flushing. I told him what the issues are usually with these. They usually block, so it's just a pipe that blocks up. Luckily, he's got all the equipment here. He's got an airline compressor, so whilst I'm carrying on with the rest of it, he came in with the airline compressor, he's blown it out and he's managed to clear it, so that's working again now, so I've put a tick against that. The only thing that he can't fix himself straight away, he's going to do it himself though, right at the very front on this corner, I'll show you now on the camera, it's ever so slight. I'm getting some readings, 48% round here. I've had the thermal imaging camera on it, and I couldn't determine whether it was coming from the mounting for the awning rail or if it was coming from the roof strap. So I'd not been up to the roof, so I got my ladders out, got up on the roof, and I can see the roof strap has lifted. Now I have had the pins in right on the top in the corner, and my highest reading was 48 from there. I was getting on that, and then I was getting a 38 round this area, just here. And then by the time you move to here, there's nothing. So it literally is, it's just this area to there, that's it. And it's all solid, it doesn't look like it's rotted, I can't see any staining on it. There's a little bit of staining on the roof, on there. And I'm not sure what that's from, because I've put the meter on there and I'm getting no readings at all. It's absolutely fine at the top on there. So I'm not sure whether it's had a leak originally. Somebody's done a repair on it and it's not a good repair, but anyway, Craig said to me, I've shown him how to do it and what he needs to get and what he needs to do the repair, and he's going to run it in the workshop over the weekend. He's going to do that repair himself, so hopefully that goes well for him. So yeah, a really good clean van for a 2010 van. Everything else, everything's working perfectly on the rest of it, so yeah, good van, so all done. Well, that went well. Good thing was Craig, he's a mechanic, he's an MOT tester, so he's hands-on. So the great thing was he kept popping in to see how I was getting on with it, which, I mean, sometimes it can be a bit of a pain, that, because it can just take you a little bit longer doing stuff. But the good thing was he was coming in, and as I was finding little faults, anything that he could have done himself, I was giving him a few pointers and, you know, telling him how to fix things, and he was fine with that. So he was literally fixing some of the things as I was showing him on the sheet. So obviously I put the fail down on the sheet, but I've also put a tick, and then in the notes I've noted the stuff that he's fixed straight away. Like the gas hose, he's had to order one of those, so that's still down as a fail on the sheet. He's ordered that. He went out and got a new smoke detector, new CO detector, so he was straight out for them. Yeah, so he went straight out and got a new smoke detector, CO detector, put those in, so that was fixed straight away. I think one of his main suppliers that supplies his car parts, they do fire extinguishers, so he got one of those delivered whilst I was there, so he fitted that in as well, so that was sorted. The good thing with him having an MOT testing bay there and a garage, he's got compressor. So one problem I did have was the toilet, it wasn't flushing. Now, a common fault with this is they just get blocked up. So he's got a compressor there with a little gun on the end, blew that through, cleared it all the way through, absolutely perfect now, probably as good as new when the water flow on it. So that was fixed as well. So the only other thing that was on there, was the tap was leaking, but it was only leaking as you turn the water on. So it was a very slight leak on it. His dad is really handy. Apparently he's good at plumbing as well, so I showed him how to take the tap out. You can take a draw out, it's quite easy to get at. Take the tap out, and his dad will see if he can get any seals for it. It may be that he can't strip it down. If he can't strip it down, he said he'll just get a new tap and put it in, but he'll obviously let his dad have a look at it first. Now, the only thing that was a concern, but I wasn't too concerned with it because it looks like it's only just started, the leak. There was a damp reading just in the top corner of the habitation door. Now, on inspection, once I went up onto the roof, had a look, and you could see it was obvious, it's the roof strap. I thought it might have been where the awning was mounted, but it definitely looks like it's on the actual roof strap itself. So he came up the side with had a look on the ladder, showed him what was involved in doing it, told him how to do it, you know, to remove the roof strap, clean it all up, clean everything up, and then refix it again with Sudol Fix All. Put that on it, and he should be good then. So I'm confident he'll be able to do that repair, which is quite easy because they also do fit windows in stuff and sunroof stuff like that. So I'm really confident he'll be able to sort it, and I've just told him to monitor it afterwards as well. Just keep checking it, get a dehumidifier in to just try and get rid of some of that moisture. But it was a small patch. It was the size of that. It was a tiny patch there. Only just started. So that's it. A good day really doing that, and a good habitation check. So see you next time.